Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PULM. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I realize this is kind of hard to, let's see if I can actually make this. That's the problem when it dropped down so far. Yeah, it is what it is. So I realize it's hard to see, but yeah, just the proportions with the way the price is acted. So I'll do my best here. But what is actually making this setup quite interesting is the fact that, yeah, there's a gap down today, but after the price suffered through this first, portion of the morning where the price rolled back here, the bulls did start to show some signs of progress via, just slowly making their way upwards. Now, I really wish trading was this easy, and I could say that because after getting beat up quite a bit, the bulls then started to show some signs of progress, that this thing for sure is bouncing up to, 75 cents and above. Nobody can say that. There's no such thing as a guarantee. Now, would it be shocking to see some sort of bounce next week? No, it wouldn't be shocking at all. But again, myself nor anyone else can sit here and say that it will for sure bounce, because there's just simply no such thing as a guarantee in the market. If there is going to be some sort of bounce that occurs, then really the key level of resistance to keep an eye on, so let's use red for resistance here, is going to be down here at right around, let's see, what is that, about 52 cents. If you go back through the history of the chart, you can see several times the bulls try to push up through that level, but just were rejected many times, including later on in the afternoon. Maybe didn't quite hit the 52 cent level, but close enough. And that is definitely going to be that hurdle where if there's going to be any sort of momentum that gets started next week, that's going to be kind of that first hurdle that needs to be cleared, that they can kind of ignite the scanners and just bring the stock to other people's eyeballs. And then when scanners are going off and people start to see it, then you can start to get that much more organic momentum, because, yeah, there's a lot of traders out there that do enjoy trading these penny stock bounces, and that's what it could potentially trigger with that 52 cent break. So definitely a very important level of resistance next week. The other area to keep an eye on in the event the price can push through there is that purple line, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving, because I get it, that line's way up there. But as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself further and further downwards and get more relevant from that perspective. But one step at a time, and really the first step is staying up above that orange line. If the price can indeed do that, then the next key hurdle is going to be that 52 cents. And then from there, things could get pretty interesting. So we'll see what happens with it next week. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.